Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Very excited this morning. A lot of things coming up I haven't even told Brent Apperson about. He doesn't even know what's coming on the show today.
Oh, boy.
Some late-breaking news that we're going to be covering today. And as you folks know, KCNI stands for Keeping Central Nebraska Informed. And KBBN, since its inception in 1982, has been after the news like a dog chasing a cat.
Wow. So is this hard news?
Oh, it's very exciting news.
Yeah?
I've got an inside leak from Spacebook.
Oh, my.
And from G, which would be much like X. G for gossip. But I got it. I got the information. I'm going to go cover it this morning in the 8 o'clock hour right after the news.
Oh, really?
So I just want you to know I'm not going to be here for a while. I've got a story to cover, and
Wow.
I'll probably leave early so that maybe I can be on right away after Jack gives his currents.
Okay.
So I have everything set up here, and I'm going to be making a live report for the news department. Doug Graffel doesn't even know about this. This is late-breaking news that I've been able to obtain on the internet, and I'm going to go cover it in real life, in real time.
Okay. All right. Well, I will look forward to that.
All right, that's coming up. I'm sorry to spring that on you after
That's
we went
okay.
on the air.
As long as everything is set up, because I don't want to, a report. There's one thing there's the person doing the report, but then there's the technical people behind,
Yes.
running the board
Yeah.
or on television, running the camera. And if they screw up, then it kind of ruins the report. So, if this is, breaking news, I don't want to mess up.
Well, and I've left it set up similar to what you do for sports.
Okay.
So that I'm hoping that you'll be able to ask me questions.
Oh,
That we'll be able to go back and forth.
Oh, wow. All right.
But I've never tried this. I know it would work with the equipment you use for sports, but I'm using a more portable unit.
Oh,
Because I don't know for sure where I'll have to be to cover this efficiently. I may have to ask some questions. I may need to move around a lot.
I see.
And so it'll be piercing reporting that I'll be providing today. And so I've got to be on the move.
okay.
And I don't know, I might even, they may even call the cops on me. I don't know.
Whoa.
So, yeah. Sometimes when you're breaking news, you're pushing the envelope a little bit. And
Is
so
this news going to ruffle some feathers?
Well, I think it's exciting news. What I've been able to obtain off Spacebook is very exciting. And off of G, there's a lot of chatter on G, and it's all very exciting. And I'm looking forward to reporting on a positive thing. But if I'm wrong about this issue, there could be some repercussions.
Oh, my.
And it could affect Custer County Broadcasting Company.
Wow. Okay.
We might have to hire a lawyer. I don't know, but I'm excited about covering it because as a journalist, that's what we do.
And that's kind of, that's kind of how you broke into the business a little bit, right? Was as a news guy.
Yes, I started as a news person with KCNI, and back then you just used a typewriter, and you might have had a little recorder, but probably not when I first started. So you didn't get a lot of...
Probably just a notepad and a
You
pencil.
had a notepad and a pencil. You come back here and typed it up on your typewriter. And when I was typing 12 and a half words a minute, I got to tell you, it took me a while. Good news was back then you didn't have to post it anywhere else. You could just write it to where you could read it on the air, and that was it. And you could correct your mistakes later and put it on file, because legally you have to put your news on file for a certain amount of time, especially when they're controversial. This may not be controversial. I believe this is a good news story.
Oh, good.
But if I'm wrong,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So this will be live reporting this morning on the Breakfast Show. I'll be taking care of that. I'm going back to my roots.
I was just gonna say that. This is kind of cool. You're going back to your roots, kind of where it all started for Dave in the radio business.
And I kind of want to set an example for Doug to show him about covering spot news. So you might make sure he's listening this morning, because I want to set an example for him to go out and cover the action.
All right.
Unfold the story for our listeners.
Now, see, that's what I love. An owner who is not afraid to get into the trenches and do the work. Love that.
Well,
that is setting.
Thank you.
That is setting an
Stop
example.
it. Please stop. Stop. You're embarrassing me. Let's take a look at the school lunch menus. That's what we do here on The Breakfast Show. We cover even the small stuff. And it's not small because we want our kids to get nutritious meals each and every day, and it's available at our schools, darn it.
Yes, it is.
Kozad today. What's today?
Today's the 7th. It's a Wednesday, 7th of January.
I might have read the wrong one yesterday. Today's the 7th.
Correct.
Oh, these calendars can be. So Christmas. Oh, they didn't have school on Monday, the 5th, Tuesday, the 6th. So Wednesday's the 7th.
Yeah, today's, yeah.
The 7th?
Yes. Yes, today is Wednesday, January 7th.
Well, then you already know what they're going to have because I read it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But I'll repeat today at Kozad, they're having the classic chicken patty. And everything's centered off of mashed potatoes today and gravy. They have the combo craving, which is a Taco Joe on a bun. They also have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with mashed potatoes and gravy. And also mozzarella cheese and a daily slice available in the pizza bar, and also mashed potatoes and gravy if you like.
Nice.
That's what they're having today in Kozad on this 7th day of January.
All right, we'll go to Litchfield next, where they'll be serving popcorn chicken today at Litchfield.
Gothenburg, chicken fried rice, mini corn dogs, grilled station combo features the barbecued rib sandwich basket, made fresh cheesy pizza, fresh baked ham and cheese subs, fruit, yogurt, and cheese platter available, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter available. Make It Fresh salad station features the Southwest chicken with chips at Gothenburg today.
Thetford School today, it's chicken and waffles at Thetford.
Yeah, I was okay on Gothenburg because they had school on Monday, so
okay.
I'm all right there. Anselmo Myrna today, chicken fried rice, mini corn dogs, uncrustable cheese, and cracker platter.
All right, Sandhills School in Dunning, chicken strips today at Sandhills.
Callaway Schools featuring spaghetti today.
Loop City, chicken strips or a pulled pork sandwich, your choice at Loop City.
And today at Arnold, stroganoff, fruit, vegetables, and milk.
Broken Bow today, chicken fried rice, mini corn dogs, fresh baked ham and cheese sub, grill station combos, a grilled chicken sandwich basket, and they have the My Way saucy nugget station with breadstick going on at Broken Bow today.
And at Arcadia, it's Joaquin tacos, fruit, vegetables, and milk.
All right, last one I have is Ansley School. Today it's beef and noodles with mashed potatoes and a vegetable at Ansley.
Oh, I almost forgot, too. Today, Brent, if we have time for any music,
yes,
it's all Tom Petty today.
Oh, good.
This goes out to all you Tom Petty fans, and there's lots of you out there. And a special shout out to a big Tom Petty fan in Ansley, America.
Okay.
This goes out to Janet in Ansley, America. She likes
right.
Tom Petty, and I don't know, it just popped into my head this morning when I was brushing my teeth. I don't often think of Janet when I brush my teeth, but I did this morning. So, Janet, because of you, it's Tom Petty Day.
I would love to know how Janet feels about that, but yes, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just, doing the second round to go. I like to go with toothpaste, brush them, then another application of toothpaste. I like to do twice.
Oh, wow.
So on the second round, Janet, I don't know, you popped into my brain.
All right.
Right before the mouthwash.
Now, you do brush up and down, I hope.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell my dentist, though, because I got to go see the dentist in February.
All right.
You go up and down?
I try to.
Yeah. It's harder.
Yeah. The front I'm pretty good at.
Yeah, the
going
front.
up and down. But then you get in the back.
Well, you can't get that in the back in there.
You're just kind of scrubbing wherever you can find a tooth.
I think we should protest that. It's kind of in the mood for a protest. Anyway.
Hey, we could do a TikTok video, you and me. How do you brush your teeth? Maybe it'll take off. Who knows?
Do you have to be a member of TikTok to be able to do that? Because I'm not. I don't look at
Yeah,
TikTok.
I'm not I've never been on
It
TikTok
tries
in
all
my
the time.
life.
Tries all the time to get you to lure into TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'll get even on your Facebook if you're on there, and then one of the reels or whatever they have come up, and then they're trying to lead you into TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a land of deception.
Yeah, can be.
Let's have a little sip of coffee.
I'm with you there.
Okay, now we're going to play the game. And I think we're straight on that today. We've got that straightened out.
Yes, we're going to give you, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
And on Wednesday at Runza, they serve pigs in a blanket.
That's true.
And we're going to give you a chance to win one right now.
Right on.
Okay. Here's your question for today. We've been asking questions about celebrities who have been born in the month of January. And here's your final question in that category. This person was born on January 3rd. His name is Eli Manning.
Oh, yes.
He was a football player, played the position of quarterback. Our question is, for what NFL team did he play for 16 years?
That isn't that very long. Alfred.
No.
16 years.
Same team.
Same team.
And again, this is Eli Manning, who was born on January 3rd. Who did he play for? Was it the New York Giants, the Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, or the Minnesota Vikings? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend.
Sometimes life changes just like the seasons. Do you have the right accounts for where you're at in life? Call or stop by any NSB branch in Broken Bow, Myrna, or Callaway, and they'll be there. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
You've got a friend.
There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, Palmer Monument Company is giving you one more good reason: their annual winter sale. Come and see them today with the coupon from the newspaper and receive additional savings off their already reduced prices.
Hi, this is Chris Smith with the Palmer Monument Company. It's our goal to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs. And with our sale, we'll save you money too.
During the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company in Lexington and Broken Bow.
All right, we have a caller on the line. Didn't quite catch the name. Good morning. Who do we have on the air? Who are we talking to?
Ripley.
How are you today?
Good.
Oh, good, good. It's been nice. Have you been able to go outside and play a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, what do you do when you go outside? You play in the yard?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. Do you have any pets, like a cat or a puppy to play with?
We have both.
Oh, wow, that's great. Here's Brent with your question.
All right, Eli Manning was the quarterback for this NFL team for 16 years. Was it the New York Giants, Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, or Minnesota Vikings?
Chime.
It was the Giants. You got it. Way to go. And we're going to put your name on a certificate that'll get you a free pig in a blanket that they serve on Wednesday at Runs in Broken Bow. So when you can, you come on out and see us, and we'll have your certificate for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, you bet. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
You bet. 7:45 is your time. As we mentioned, it is Tom Petty Day today. So, why don't we talk about off-Broadway assisted living? I believe you have the information on that.
Yes.
They are going great guns right now. Felicia was in here last week talking about a few rooms left and some of the things they're offering with a lot of flexible plans that you can put into place depending on what kind of care and so forth that you need. Do you have more information on that, Brent?
Yeah, sure do. Off-Broadway in Brokenville makes assisted and independent living simple and comfortable. Get help with meals, housekeeping, and medication management while still keeping your independence and coming and going as you please. With 24/7 staff on site, there's no yard work, there's no snow scooping, and a full schedule of activities to enjoy as well. Off-Broadway is now offering a new independent living rate plus a $99 move-in special that ends the first day of spring. So 2 great reasons to check them out right now. They're also hiring an overnight caregiver with CNA or MedAid preferred. Contact Off-Broadway today or stop in for a visit. They would love to welcome you into their community.
All right, thank you very much. Well, birthdays today. If you're having a birthday here on this January 7th, you're celebrating with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is 62 today. 2-time Oscar winner, broke out in the 80s cult film Valley Girl and has made many, many films since then. And also today, Kenny Loggins.
All right.
Celebrating a birthday today. Kenny is 78 today.
Are we gonna go to Pooh Corner?
No, we're
with
not going to.
Kenny Loggins? Come on.
No, we're not going to do that. No.
Oh, this will work.
Top Gun, which
Oh yeah.
I know you get all freaked out about. I've used to, honestly, and I know you're not going to believe this, but I was up
I shouldn't even be talking about this.
You shouldn't. Stop it. It's one of those ads. I shouldn't even be talking about this, but that gets your attention, doesn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, I was going to
Yes. Okay.
tell a story
yes,
about when
go ahead.
I had this lady come up to me and tell me that I looked like Kenny Loggins when my hair was brown.
Really?
Yeah. I was up in South Dakota, staying with a friend up there doing some fishing. We were sitting out on a picnic table, and she come up and said, "Well, you look like Kenny Loggins." And I said, I didn't say anything to her, but I said, I don't really care for Kenny Loggins much. I don't know him. He's probably a very nice guy. I don't really care for his music too much, but I didn't say anything. I just said thank you.
Wow, Kenny Loggins.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Trying to. Yeah.
Well, it's hard to tell now.
What?
That
No,
was
I know.
20 years ago.
Yes, I know. I'm just picturing you without the silver hair and everything. I could see a little resemblance to Kenny Loggins back in the day. Yeah.
I really couldn't, but she might have been hallucinating, or I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny.
Waking up Central Nebraska.
They are so funny.
KCNI, KBBN.
In Nebraska, honesty and integrity matter. These are the values local broadcasters live by. When others try to divide and mislead, you need a source you can trust that knows your hometown. Nebraska broadcasters aren't just the voices on your radio and faces on your screen. We're your neighbors, focused on improving the communities we call home, providing verified information you can trust. KCNI, KBBN, and the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, serving our community, committed to truth.
Boy, that is spot on. And that's what we're going to try to do today. And Doug is here. He's our news director, and I'm going to try to set an example this morning on spot on reporting. I'm going to go out and do a spot report, they used to call them, live report, and kind of that tradition you just heard through the Nebraska broadcasters to highlight the fact that here at KCNI, KBBN, we still believe in sound journalism and on the location reporting. And that's what I'm going to do today.
All right.
And Doug, I hope Doug's here. I hope you'll listen carefully. I do have years of experience. I'm a little rusty in the news department, but I think I can go out and highlight this very important happening here in Custer County.
Wonderful. Looking forward to your report.
I can't wait. It's so exciting. If Facebook is right, that's the lead.
Okay.
Sometimes you get good leads, sometimes you get false leads.
Yeah. Now, see, this is what I appreciate about what you're doing here. I assume this is what you're doing anyway. You read something on Facebook in this case where you find it, okay? Yeah. But rather than just accepting it as truth, you're like diving into it to investigate it. Right?
Yes.
Is that kind of what you're doing
here? That's exactly right.
See,
that's exactly it.
That is what we need more of this right here. Just don't accept something that you see posted somewhere. Dig into it.
That's right.
Research it. Investigate it. And Dave Burney's going to give you an example of that today.
I will not back down.
Physical therapy treatments. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapists evaluate and treat a wide range of physical conditions. Team Physical Therapy is committed to a timely and effective recovery for each of our patients. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. President Trump says Venezuela will give the U.S. up to 50 million barrels of oil now that Nicolas Maduro is gone.
We've got a lot of oil to drill, which is going to bring down oil prices even further.
He says it'll be sold at market price with the money controlled by him. GOP critics pushing back after top advisors announced the president isn't ruling out force in his bid to acquire the largest island in the world. Republican Rand Paul just told CBS Mornings,
I see no scenario in which militarily I, or really for that matter, any of my colleagues in the Senate would support a military takeover of Greenland.
The Senate's set to vote this week on limiting the president's war powers. Rob Reiner's son is set to be arraigned on 2 counts of first-degree murder today in his parents' stabbing deaths. Former federal prosecutor Lori Levinson.
If the court forces some type of plea, what I would expect the defense to do is plead not guilty.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KNOP, the Nebraska Land Days organization has announced that the annual Buffalo Bill Birthday Bash will be held on Saturday, February 28th of 2026 at the DNN Event Center. According to a social media post from Nebraska Land Days, doors for the event will open at 6 p.m., with the auction to start an hour later. The Dylan Bloom Band is scheduled to take the stage at 9 p.m. The 2026 Nebraska Land Days Festival is set to begin on June 17th with the Viero Summer Jam Concert Series scheduled to begin on the 26th. Performers include Zach Top, Treaty Oak Revival, Diamond Rio, 49 Winchester, Cole Goodwin, and the Wilder Blue. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
In college basketball, number 2 Michigan won 74-72 at Penn State. 6th-ranked Duke came back to win at Louisville. Number 7 Houston edged Texas Tech. Number 22 Kansas in overtime beat TCU 104-100. Florida upset number 18 Georgia. Wins for Minnesota and Oklahoma State. College hoops on the women's side, Oregon came back to win at number 21 USC. To the NBA, Cleveland sent Indiana to a 13th straight loss, 120-116. Darius Garland, 29 points. In the fourth quarter, he was 7 of 7 shooting. Victories for Minnesota and Washington. Lakers won at New Orleans, 111-103. Pelicans have lost 8 straight. Minnesota edged San Antonio, 106-105. Victor Wembanyama, the Spurs, came off the bench after a hyperextended knee. He had 30 points in 21 minutes. The Baltimore Ravens fired head coach John Harbaugh. He was under contract through 2028.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 62. West winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies tonight, lows dip down to about 32. Slight chance for rain showers becoming mixed precipitation tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 44. Overcast skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Whether for a project in your own home or to prepare for the job site, RTA's Hardware is your local hardware connection so you can tackle the job. Visit them in Broken Bow for tools, hardware, paint, lawn and garden, grilling, recreation, and seasonal items. Thank you for shopping local at RTA's Hardware.
5 minutes past the hour. Let's go outside and see what it really feels like as we say good morning to Jack Simpson. What do you notice out there, Jack? Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello, there you are. Go ahead.
It's absolutely beautiful outside this morning. 33 under a clear sky. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 29.77. Humidity 55%. No rain or snow in the last 24 hours. And 200s of precipitation for this month. A high yesterday of 58 with an overnight low of 32.
All right, Jack. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, good to have you with us here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and we welcome into the studio now our good friend Ryan Anderson with the Garden Center. Hello, my friend.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Yay.
It's kind of just another day, isn't it?
Well, I don't...
But it is a new year.
This is me excited, I guess.
Yeah, so. There you go. Well, listen, I apologize. Dave not here with us this morning. Dave is here, but he's off covering a very breaking, important news story. I don't know what it is yet, but so Dave is on location, so to speak. Yeah. So thanks for coming in. Boy, kind of a transition period, I would think, right? For you guys a little bit at the Garden Center. I mean, we come out of the holidays. Although with the way the weather's been, I'm almost tempted to ask you if it's time to start planting the garden. But the calendar tells us we're not there yet. So
yeah, we're too late for Christmas trees and too early for tomatoes.
Yes.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this weather we're having now, it's nothing new. I mean, maybe we don't have it every year, but probably need to get out there and give those perennials, trees a little water if you take a bucket or string a hose or something. We get this warm in January and you kind of start probably going to see some winter kill, especially if it gets, cold here the end of January, February, March like we get. So I don't know, the best chance you can give those plants, give them some water, make sure they're mulched in good, and kind of hope for the best on that as far as that goes. But otherwise we're still plugging away. We're open year round there, so Monday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2. So
did you have a good holiday season?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So we actually sold out of Christmas trees this year.
Wow,
so
fantastic.
First time we've ever done it.
Yeah.
I just ordered the right number, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So that was kind of exciting to come down to the end and not have to throw out firewood. So
yeah. Well, I think that you would know this much better than I would, but the whole idea of bringing a live tree into the home during Christmas is a lot more popular. It was very popular, and then of course we had the artificial tree and everything. But bringing the live tree in is really becoming extremely popular again, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
I mean, you just get the smell and the feel of a real tree.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know. I mean, ours is still up in our house, and so, but yeah, I'd seen a deal on some news outlet earlier this year where, of course, I don't know, with the tariffs and everything, artificial trees were going to be quite expensive this year.
Ah.
And of course, you don't, replace an artificial tree every year, but they were saying that was going to drive live tree sales, and maybe it did. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, got rid of them all.
Yeah, good. So what's kind of the focus for you guys now at the Garden Center? Just preparing and planning for what is ahead now as we think about spring and the months ahead, or what kind is your focus at the moment?
Yeah, so we're finalizing orders, kind of getting, making sure we have stuff ready to go for spring. So, we've made our orders already, but we can tweak things a little bit if we need to, and kind of look at what, if somebody comes in wanting, say 5 apple trees or something, we can kind of look at the varieties and adjust stuff that we need to there. If somebody's coming up with a big landscaping project and they want so many hydrangeas, we can look and make sure that we have everything that a person wants for that. But otherwise, like I said, we're open year round. We get those calls, in January, February, are you open today? It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have, like our potting soil, house plants, pottery, that sort of thing. So, and, other stuff in the store, candles, we have towels, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Of course, also, going into spring with the patio furniture side of things. So, we do a few shows and home shows and get orders, and so we have stuff March, April time frame. So, if you're in the market for some sort of patio furniture, that sort of thing, watch our Facebook page, Prairie Patio Furniture. We're going to be having some of our inventory on sale for that. So if there's, if it's not the right color or whatever, we can get it ordered for you. But going to have some pretty good discounts on inventory. So
good. Yeah, I was going to ask you about the furniture, because I would think this is a perfect time to kind of be looking into that, if that's been on your mind, to get the order in so that it's ready for springtime.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, if you order it, you can order it. You can order it all year round.
Yeah, sure.
Just the lead times. If you get to April and you get those nice evenings, days, you want to sit outside, and then you come talk to us. If we don't have exactly what you're needing, then you got a little bit of a wait time, but it's certainly a product that's going to last a lifetime for you, so you don't need to settle for something.
Yeah, for sure. Wanted to go back to the houseplants for just a moment. I know we've mentioned this in the past, but I know you've said you're always open to think about people who have passed away. I know sometimes a nice way to share a remembrance is to send a plant to the family, and I know that you guys are open to that. You have some other memorial type things available at the Garden Center too, right?
Yep, we have. We just got some new concrete plaque memorials and that sort of thing in this fall, and then of course we do deliveries to funeral services and stuff too. So yeah.
Let's see, the pig ears and the cow ears, I always ask about those. Are we still fully stocked for the family pet?
Yeah, definitely pig ears and tracheas and bully sticks.
Tracheas, really? I don't know if I knew that you had those. Really? A dog can chew on a trachea. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, that I think as you're listening to our conversation, you'll see that there's a great variety at the Garden Center. It's more than just garden products. You guys have kind of opened up your line a little bit, and I think it's been really successful for you with some of the things that you brought in.
Yeah, it's taken some stress off me to let maybe a woman's touch order some stuff for us. So kind of seeing a different stuff in our showroom, which is fun. So
yeah. I know that I've asked you this 1,000 times, but I always lose track of time. How many years for you now running the Garden Center? This will be what? for you guys?
This will be our 9th season.
9th season, wow.
Doesn't seem possible.
No,
for
it
me.
doesn't. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's great. Well, I know it's been a great venture. I know you guys have worked really hard at it, and we appreciate the work that you put into it.
Thank you.
And great having a garden center that is year-round.
Mm-hmm.
So we appreciate that. Other things, Ryan, that you wanted to touch on that maybe we haven't led you down the path of yet this morning?
Yeah, I don't think so. Like I say, if you're in the market for patio furniture, there's going to be some good sales on stuff. So just encourage you to look at our Facebook page, Prairie Patio Furniture. You can also check us out, prairiepatiofurniture.com. So.
Okay. And on the furniture, you have kind of a location in Kearney, correct?
Yeah.
That concentrates on the furniture?
Yep. So there's a Haven Patio or Haven Lighting and Patio down there. So if there's inventory down there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah, stop in and see them.
Okay.
So
all right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping in, and we look forward to visiting with you down the road.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.
You bet.
The Garden Center, our guest here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
It's been a great year for cattle ranchers, and Moline Seed and Fence is celebrating that success right alongside you. From quality fencing and livestock equipment to facility upgrades, Moline Seed and Fence has the largest supply of in-stock fencing materials in Nebraska. While the weather's still nice and you're finishing up fall projects, Moline Seed and Fence has what you need in stock. Choose from a variety of posts, panels and gates, guardrail, oil field pipe, sucker rod, and a whole lot more. And as you look ahead to spring, Moline's is here to help you design the facilities you've been thinking about. From backgrounding lots and corrals to complete processing facilities, they provide comprehensive blueprints, 3D designs, supply lists, and trusted contractors. With delivery trucks running daily, contact Moline Seed and Fence at 308-529-0781 or visit them online at molineseedandfence.com. Located just north of Gothenburg. From everyone at Moline Seed and Fence, wishing you a Happy New Year.
No matter where your schedule takes you, stay up to date on your bank accounts. Sign up for mobile or online banking with Bruning Bank to keep track of your accounts anywhere, anytime. At home, the gym, grocery store, day or night. Secure your banking and take control to deposit checks, transfer between accounts, view transactions, check balances, and set up automatic payments with Bill Pay. Ready to simplify your life? Download the app or visit bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
17 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Brent with you here in the studio. Dave Burney is somewhere. He is tracking down a very important news story. You probably heard him promoting that earlier in the breakfast show. So when Dave makes contact with us, we will go live to him as he will be giving you the breakdown on a hot news story coming up on the Get Up and Go breakfast show. 20 minutes past the hour, you're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and we have made contact now with Dave Burney, who is tracking down a breaking news story, and we check in with him now. Good morning, Dave.
Hi, good morning. Dave Burney reporting for KCNI, KBBN Radio, Central Nebraska's news source. As you may have heard during the breakfast show on our first half-hour segment this morning, I was on the internet, and I happen to be on G, which is similar to X, where people have conversations. G stands for gossip. And then I went to Facebook, got a lead on what's happening here in Broken Bow, and I'm on location now. I'm right near the Tractor Supply Company, right across from the Pizza Hut. Also, of course, this lot where the cars are that Gateway Motors has is where I'm going to direct the reporting here this morning. Now, many of you have been discussing what has been going on the south end of this lot off Highway 2, right behind the Gateway Motors lot where they have all the cars and pickups displayed. And right now, Paulson's are pouring cement on the south end of this lot. I do not believe that is Gateway Motors property, so I can't tell you what's being constructed there. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of chatter about what's happening on the south end of the lot, but they are pouring cement today. Typically, as you know, in January, you wouldn't be pouring cement most often. I think they can do that more often now than they used to, but anyway, they are pouring cement. They got the machine there that looks kind of like a dinosaur with the tube on the end, and they can move it around. So they're pouring a lot of cement there today, but I cannot tell you, I cannot speculate as to what is going to be constructed there on top of that cement. What we're concentrating on here today is what is being constructed on the Gateway Motors lot on the south side of Highway 2. Now, there's a lot of nice cars here, as you know, but for some reason they're constructing a building here, and they're putting up the trusses right now. There's a crew building a building. I have found, this is a hot news story, this is a breaking news story, that what is being constructed here on the Gateway Motors parking lot is a very, well, it's not a real large building, but it's pretty good sized, and what's going to be utilized with this building is a huge popcorn popper that is going to be installed inside this building. It will be an industrial-sized popcorn popper, and the information that I have gotten is that they'll be producing about 750 pounds of popcorn per day. Now, with that said, that sounds like a lot of popcorn. This is a new industry here in town, and you always want to grow, but with the consumption of popcorn at Gateway Motors, mostly from Thomas McCaslin, that will leave about 350 pounds of popcorn each day for the general public. Thomas has a popcorn problem. This building, the way we understand it through our channels, is being constructed to put an industrial popcorn popper inside this machine, inside this building, to produce that kind of popcorn each and every day. Plus, this is the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. There's a possibility, there's enough room in this building, the way we have investigated it and the facts that we have found, that they will have one of those, it would be a kettle popper. So not only will you have 750 pounds of standard popcorn, you'll get about 100 pounds a day of the kettle popcorn. Very popular. Now, this information that I have, I'm going to have to verify, but I just wanted you to know that we are on the job here doing our very diligent efforts here to bring you the news. So they are building the building as I speak. The trusses are going up. They've got some of the sides on yesterday, and we understand that Thomas McCaslin is taking up some of his valuable property here where he has all the cars shown for an industrial popcorn popper. And again, it's going to produce about 750 pounds a day. Thomas will eat 300-400 pounds a day. So that's going to leave some for the public. But the kettle corn, we don't have information whether Thomas actually likes kettle corn. If he doesn't, then you're going to get about 100 pounds a day. So this is exciting news. Industrial popcorn being made on the parking lot at Gateway Motors. And this building is going up quickly. So as to when the industrial popcorn popper will be installed, we don't have the information on that. Now, Brent, if you would like, I could investigate further, but right now I'm just reporting on the construction that is being done right now, right in front of my eyes here, as a live reporter for Central Nebraska's news source.
Well, Dave, thank you for the report. This is exciting stuff. There's no question about it. My question to you would be, through your sources, have you discovered anything about butter, salt? Would that be involved? Would this be buttered popcorn? Is it just plain popcorn and then adding butter and salt is up to the consumer? Have you heard anything regarding that from your sources?
Boy, that's a really good investigative question, Brent. I haven't I didn't even think about researching further into what's going to be, available to put on the popcorn. As you mentioned, butter. What is popcorn without butter on it? And I know that some doctors frown on it, but you certainly need salt. Now I'm thinking, and this is just my own thoughts, but the salt could be purchased right here at Evans Feed. They can get a massive amount of salt for not only cattle, humans, to put salt on the popcorn. As far as butter goes, I'm not sure that maybe the grocery cart could provide enough butter for 750 pounds of popcorn a day, but that we'll have to look into. Very good question.
All right. Let's see. Anything else, Dave, that you have noticed regarding this story? I mean, I know it's just breaking, so I'm sure there's more details to come.
Well, what I think I'm going to do to close this segment, how are you fixed on that end, Brent?
I think we're pretty good here. We need to talk about the movies, and I think that we have some other guests that are scheduled to come in a little bit later on in the show. But for right now, we're doing pretty good, I think.
Well, what I could do is just really quick drive over to Gateway Motors and verify this.
Oh, now that's what I love. Going straight to the source. I love that.
Well, I thought I would walk up to the construction people here and ask them if they knew what this building was for, if it's true, if it is for housing an industrial popcorn popper. But they have a crane up right now putting trusses, and I'm not sure they're going to be interested in talking to me. So just bear with me for a moment. I'm going to pull out of the lot here and head over to Gateway and see if I can get this verified. And actually, sometimes when you break news like this, as you folks know, they'll say, not available for comment right now. We'll have details later, that sort of thing. So I cannot promise you at this time that I can verify this action that is being taken and what will result from it. But as a reporter, I must do my job to follow up. So right now I'm just almost to Gateway. I'll pull in and see what we can find here. I'm going to pull in the front here. Oh, that's a nice rig there. I like the color of that one. Oh, that's the Equinox. They're nice. VIP parking. I think I'll just pull into the VIP parking. Okay. I'm going to go inside now. I'm going to leave the car running. No, I shouldn't say that because there might be a thief out there. I'm going to lock this up. I'm VIP. Oh, yeah, I'm outside now. Now, Brent, just so you know, I cannot hear your voice through the phone. So, good morning.
How are you?
Good. Is Thomas McCaslin around?
I think he's in the other building.
Or other side over there?
Yep.
Okay, I'll see if I can catch him over there.
Take you over there?
Yep. We're on the radio, by the way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we're on KCNI, KBBN. I'm doing some investigating reporting on the building that's going up over here.
Okay.
And I kind of needed to know if what the story I got is true.
All right.
All right, thank you very much.
Yep.
Boy, this is nice in here. There's Thomas right in his office. I lucked out. Good morning. How you doing? I love Chevys. I love Dodges. I love rock and roll. Okay. I'm in Thomas McCaslin's office right now on KCNI, KBBN. We don't mess around. When we get a lead, we go for the actual facts. Thomas, how you doing?
Good morning, Dave. I'm doing great. Thank you.
Just noticed this building going up, so I did some research on the internet last night, and there was a lot of chatter on G and Spacebook about what's going up in the Gateway Motors show area there across the street. We received word that it was an industrial popcorn popper that was going to go into that building, and there were going to be about 750 pounds a day, and there would be maybe 300 pounds left to the public after
I got my fair share.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also that there might be kettle corn available. There'll be a kettle corn popper in there too. Is this true? Can you verify?
I cannot verify.
Now, are you going to give me that? I can make no comment at this time.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. So in other words, today, here you're not going to tell me what that is being constructed for?
True.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I'm not good at these impromptu interviews.
I understand.
I'm not very good with the public. I'm very nervous and shy, and just, that's why I'm sitting back in my office all by myself.
I'm surprised that you are here without any popcorn at this time of the day.
Don't look upstairs.
Okay. Well, when you can release the information on what that building is for, would you contact our news department?
I will, yes.
Okay. Doug Graffel is our news director.
Doug was in the other day. He had a nice interview, and he was not impromptu. He actually scheduled his interview.
Well, I find sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, Thomas, that you get more information when you surprise people.
Yeah. But, I just don't want to be caught speechless.
I find that hard to believe, but I'll expect to hear from you then on what's actually being constructed for. But right now we can verify that it is not a popcorn popper that's going to be put in there.
We can verify that it is a building on the Gateway Motors property.
Oh. Well, I don't know the property line, so maybe I'm out of line.
It is.
Oh. Well, the next question, of course, is what are they building on the south end? But I probably need to talk to somebody else about that.
I don't own the property on the south end, so I don't know what that is.
Okay. And the building in speculation here is not something that is your project?
It is my project, yes.
What is your project?
It is. I can verify that, yes.
Okay. It's on your property. It's your project, but you can't tell me what it is.
Correct.
I feel like I'm on like a liberal media platform or something, and you won't tell me because I'll leak it all over the place.
I'm pretty sure that the visitor, all of your people are listening right now. Pretty sure that you're telling this just because you want to.
Well, with that, thanks, Thomas.
No problem. Thanks, Dave. I always appreciate you stopping in.
I love coming in, but I was expecting more information, but as a reporter, I'll dig deeper.
Let's dig deeper, and maybe we'll just do a story on it.
That's an idea.
Yeah.
And I'll turn that over to Doug because he's a better writer than I am.
Well, the way you're doing it, though, it might be more fun if we just go and walk through it.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let us know.
Okay, I will do that.
We'll get back at you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Dave.
You bet. Thank you, Thomas. Well, you two have a good day too. Thanks.
Yes.
This is nice in here. Well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I've been shot down. My speculation on what the building was being built for is not correct. But at this time, I was not able to get Thomas McCaston to divulge the information that I was seeking. So on behalf of all reporters in the world, I've been stumped. You're listening to Central Nebraska's news source, KCNI, KBBN Radio.
already reduced prices. Our goal is to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs and will save you money too during the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow in Lexington.
Did you know that there are supplemental health insurance policies that enhance your coverage? Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. You're used to hearing me talk about annual enrollments, Medicare, and private health insurance, but dental, vision, accident, cancer, and hospital indemnity plans are available year-round. These affordable coverages can help ease the financial burden when the unexpected happens. Give Lori or myself a call at 308-836-2201 or stop into the office in Callaway or Broken Bow.
8:40 is the time. Good to have you with us here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Let's take a moment and tell you what's showing at the movies now at the Fox Theater here in Broken Bow. And here's your lineup for tonight and tomorrow. Still showing is Housemaid. Hoping for a fresh start, a young woman becomes a live-in maid for a wealthy couple who harbor sinister secrets. It is rated R. Housemaid, showing now at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. A couple of more opportunities to take in Anaconda. Best friends Griff and Doug, played by Jack Black and Paul Rudd, have always dreamed of remaking their all-time favorite movie, Anaconda. See how they go about it and take in the movie Anaconda, showing for a couple of more nights at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Also continuing to show the biggest movie at the box office, Avatar, the latest in the series, Fire and Ash. The conflict on Pandora escalates as Jake and Neytiri's family encounter a new aggressive tribe. So take it in, Avatar, Fire and Ash, continuing to show at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. So as we go to Friday, January 9th, and go through the weekend into next week, Housemaid will continue to show. Also, Avatar, Fire and Ash will continue to show as well. And then coming to the Fox Theater, beginning on Friday, is Song Sung Blue. Two down-on-their-luck performers form a Neil Diamond tribute band, proving it's never too late to find love and follow your dreams. Song Sung Blue. It'll start showing on Friday, January 9th, and run through January 15th at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. To find out more, to take a look at showtimes and everything, we encourage you to check out their wonderful website, which is watchthefox.com, and that'll give you all of the details that you need to know. All right, we're live on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and joining us in the studio now, an old friend. Hi there, fellow graduate of 1989 from Loop City High School.
Good morning to you too, Brent. Thanks for bringing up how old we are.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
really nice
sorry. Yeah, I should have just kept it at graduate and left the year out of it, shouldn't have I? Yeah. Kendall Techmeyer is here. Kendall, of course, is with Axe Kickers in Broken Bow. I can only imagine how busy you guys have been going through the holidays. I know a lot of people enjoy using Axe Kickers as a form of entertainment for holiday parties and such. How did the holidays kind of go for you? I assume there's still some parties that have been scheduled for the days ahead, too.
It was good. We had a good holiday season. We have 2 parties this week, actually, and another one at the end of the month. So there's still some dates open if you haven't need a last-minute booking for your party or family or anything like that. Yeah, give us a call. We have some dates open.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good season.
Well, let's reminisce a little bit about 2025. I mean, it was a big year for Axe Kickers. As you look back on the year, Kendall, and even look back further to when you started this venture at the location that it's at now, I'm sure there were plenty of ups and downs, but I'm guessing there were a lot more ups than there were downs.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And like I've said on here before, I mean, the community support has been amazing. And then we're just learning, and we're still learning all the time. I mean, what can we change, what we could do to make it better, make it safer, which, knock on wood, we haven't had anything to worry about on the safety part of it.
Yeah, good.
You know, people have been really respectful and careful and watching for each other. So it's really nice.
Yeah, great. Let's see. Let's talk about leagues here a little bit. That was one of the things on my mind that I wanted to ask you about. Where do you stand on the league schedule?
Good. We're getting ready to start it back up probably at the end of January.
Okay.
We'll get it started back up. To be honest, we've been so busy with everything. It's just not that it's at the back of our mind. It's just got so many irons going on. It's just one of the ends of an iron. So, yeah, we're getting ready to start it back up and get it going again. So hopefully we'll have a good, I guess they call it the spring league, but we haven't had winter yet, so I don't know what to call it.
I hear you. This weather's crazy. I have no idea where we're at on the calendar based on what the weather's been doing. So if people are interested in joining the league, is it like two-person teams or
okay, two-person teams? All you gotta do is stop in and talk to us, give us a call, send us a text message or a Facebook message. We'll get you on the right track. I mean, the cost is minimal. It's a really good time. It's a lot of fun, and we do give plaques and stuff at the end of it. And the high scorer gets their name put on a board that's already up in Axe Kickers and add to it.
Nice. And I assume that experienced or inexperienced,
absolutely,
you can participate in the league. Don't be intimidated.
Well, we have a young lady that joined we needed another player. We're like, you're going to throw. And she's got 2 plaques on the wall now.
Oh, wow.
So
there you go. There's the example of
exactly
of if you don't be intimidated if you don't have necessarily experience.
And come in it with the mindset of having a good time and then get better. Yeah. We'll get you better. I mean, and then, once you get some confidence, you can really hone in your accuracy.
Yeah. And I know over the years or over the months, you guys have added different things that people can throw. It's just not an axe, because sometimes the axe can be a little, until you get the hang of it, it can be a little difficult to stick on the board. But you guys have brought in some other things that people can throw that are a little bit easier sometimes.
Yeah, the throwing stars, Ninja Star from the old 80s movies.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they stick pretty good as long as you throw them straight. A lot of time people cock their hand and throw it sideways. Well, it won't stick that way.
Yeah.
But we have those, and then we have the saw blades. They stick pretty well if you got, and then we have a smaller axe, and then we also have a throwing card that we don't just hand out to everybody. You ask us for it, we'll get it for you. It's a little more dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sharp. You got to be careful with it, but it's fun to throw.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm going, I don't know what in the world else you could add as far as what you can throw, but are there some things you're looking at?
We're working on a couple things, stuff that everyday mundane items that nobody would think to throw.
Really?
So we're working on them. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got to perfect them for ourselves before we can hand them out to people to throw. Yeah. So we're working on it.
Okay. Well, keep us updated, because I'm really curious. I'm like, what else could you throw?
As soon as me and Noah can do it consistently, we'll roll it out.
Yeah.
But it's a learning curve.
Yeah, I bet. I know that the last time or a couple of times ago when you were in, we talked about working with the little kids. I think you've had kind of a kids league or something that you started up.
Yeah, partnered up with Custer County Youth Sports, and we had a 5-week kids league. We had our championship just a couple weeks ago, and it come down to 1 point between two 12-year-olds.
Oh, exciting.
And then the little kids, it was really, really competitive too. We have different age groups. But it went really well. I was really impressed with how well the younger kids did on focusing, because we have them throwing plastic axes and plastic targets, but we're treating it like it's real.
Sure.
And it took a little while to get them to understand you don't toss them to each other. These are real. But by the end of it, I tell you what, we had some kids doing a really good job of paying attention, focusing, and treating it like it was real.
That's
so
good.
It was really good to see.
Yeah. I think this is a good segue. Maybe just inform or remind people about the age you have to be to throw the real axe or whatever. The age limit is what?
10.
You have to be at least 10 years old.
10, and you have to have a parent or guardian sign a waiver for you and all that good stuff. But we had a birthday party last weekend for 25 kids under 10, and we got the kiddie targets out and we lined them up, and I wasn't there, but I heard, considering how many kids, it was pretty okay. Yeah. I expected it to be total chaos, but Noah said it wasn't too bad.
Well, good. Well, that's great. Well, there you go, folks. I mean, I think that during our visit here, you can tell that this is for the whole family, all ages.
Yeah. If you just tell us you need something for the little kids, we'll have it ready for you. That's no problem.
Let's see, some other ventures I know that you guys have dived into and started. I got to ask about the party bus.
Well, yeah.
Party bus still rolling?
Oh, absolutely. We had her out on New Year's Eve, getting some people home safe.
Good.
So it seats 14 people, so it's not big, but it's not a little one. It's got a sound system on it. I mean, if you're looking for a cheaper than a DUI, as we call the bus, you want to go around and do some stuff or just anything, give us a holler, and we'll figure it out with you guys.
Yeah.
But it's a good time. Noah does most of the driving because he really enjoys it. But
good.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. If you did the driving, my question was going to be if the music was only hair bands from the 80s, or if you were willing to play something else.
We let you pick the music.
You do.
Yep, absolutely. No, if you're right, if it was my choice, you know exactly what it would be. But, in the business we're in, you got to let people enjoy what they enjoy.
That's right.
And if that involves a steel guitar, then so be it.
Yeah, right on. Remind everybody, we've talked about how they can contact you in regards to a party or get together or whatever they want to do. But just your regular hours, Kendall, now that we're in the new year, just maybe remind everybody as to when
Sure.
you're actually open.
We open at 5 p.m. Every day but Sunday. We have the capability of staying open to 1 a.m. just like any bar, but it just depends on the night.
Sure.
We normally close at 10 during the week, and then Friday and Saturday stay open later. But we have pool leagues Mondays, and we have pool leagues Thursdays, so the bar and grill are actually open quite a bit later on those nights.
All right. I'm glad you brought up pool because you guys do have a pool table there.
Yep, pool table and a pinball machine. We got a new pinball machine now. And, we got skill machines and a claw game, and there's other things for you to do.
All right, the claw game.
Yeah.
I've never been able to win at this thing. Is there a way you can actually get the claw to pick up something?
Well, a lot of times I play it quite a bit because I like that. And, you got to watch. A lot of times you're like, why didn't that pick it up? It's just not. But I watched a guy walk in there and put $1 in it yesterday and walk out with a penguin.
Really? Oh, man. A penguin?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Pink penguin.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Other things that we haven't talked about, Kendall, that you wanted to bring to everybody's attention?
Well, as usual, me, I'm very prepared. I totally forgot about this until 8:31. But, like I've said before, anybody can do this. Anybody can have a good time. But also on the other end of it, we have a special every night for meals.
Uh-huh.
And I do apologize for not getting it on Facebook every night, but I do have a lot going on. And it doesn't always cross my mind to do that. But so there's always a special, and you can always get a pizza any night. And her pizzas are excellent. And we just... come on down, give it a try. It still amazes me how many people don't know we're there. I still hear that every week, and I didn't know you were here. It just shocks me after over a year.
Yeah. Well, our job is to make. If you're listening, Axe Kickers is here, and it's a great opportunity to have some fun. And you mentioned the food. I know you guys are kind of working together with Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill. Great combination.
Yeah.
Entertainment and food. You can't get anything better than that.
It's a good time. It really is. Just a lot of people maybe they're scared of it. Just open your mind a little bit. We're going to help you. Now, is there a hint of danger to it? Absolutely. But to me, that's what makes it great.
Yeah, there you go.
I tell everybody, don't chase what you throw. Let it land.
Yes, right on.
Don't chase it.
And again, I just want to stress, don't be intimidated if you haven't thrown an axe before. These guys are great at giving you some tips and helping you kind of learn as you go, so that you can be assured of having a good time.
Absolutely.
So.
And within a half hour, you'll be sticking axes. If you really want to, it'll take about a half hour. You'll be good.
There you go. All right. Good to see you, my friend.
Always, Brent. Always. Just 89. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, 89, buddy. That's when we graduated. It's out there now. Can't
the
take it
school,
back.
The old school.
Yeah. Hey, here's the worst part, though. Sometimes we'll go to Loop City to cover a basketball game or something.
Sure.
And the guys that have went with me, they have found the pictures of past classes. Yes, yeah.
I'm sure we look good. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I had my hair teased or anything back in those days.
Brent in his big glasses and his pinstripe suit. Boy, there's a picture for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yikes.
Me and my denim jacket.
Right. I'm glad we grew up, buddy.
Me too.
We've grown up, haven't we?
Kinda. We grew up in the right era.
Yes. Right on.
No pictures.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Take care, bud.
All right, you're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Thanks for starting your day with us.
It's gonna be a good day.
Every morning. KCNI, KBBN Radio.
Your friends at Barney Pharmacy in Broken Bow are proud to offer the products and service you love having on your side for the best experience possible. Leader brand products on their shelves offer great value compared to national brand equivalents, while also meeting or exceeding FDA quality standards. You can also shop a great variety of gift items and greeting cards at Varney Pharmacy. With their knowledgeable staff ready and waiting to help, Varney Pharmacy, located in downtown Broken Bow.
Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance, 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
Evans Feed Company is proud to serve Central Nebraska's cattle producers with quality feed, mineral, and salt products, and great service, too. Evans Feed has a full line of feed products on hand. Bulk grain products, creep feed, and distiller's pellets, too. They have a very complete line of horse, goat, sheep, pig, bird, and chicken feeds, and pet foods galore. Check out Evans Feed. They deliver great products to your farm or ranch. 800-830-2119. Give them a call. That's Evans Feed, locally owned and operated.
5 minutes in front of the hour. Good to have you with us here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. And as we near the top of the hour, we bring some more friends and guests into the studio as Custer Care Center is here with us. And Dave Burney has returned from breaking news earlier this hour. Good to see you back here in the studio, Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you for your work today, my friend.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot.
You didn't get the confirmation out of your story I'm sensing that you maybe wanted.
It was on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was on G. I thought it was real. I searched it out. Thomas McCaslin would verify that the building was his being built, but he wouldn't. Well, he did tell me it wasn't for a popcorn popper.
Right.
Or a commercial kettle popper.
Mm-hmm.
But he would not tell me what the building was being built for. I failed as a reporter because my sources were unreliable, and I followed social media instead of doing my own research from the beginning. So I made a fool of myself as a reporter, and I'm feeling a little down right now. I think I need to have some fun with somebody.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we've got a couple of fun people in the studio, I think.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, yes.
Matt Denson is here, and Aubrey Brown. Do I know you? You look familiar.
You do too.
Yes. Good to see you both.
Thank you.
Well, I want to start here because you guys kind of have officially, right, have kind of moved into executive roles within Custer Care Center. Is that okay to say?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So how has that transition went? And maybe talk a little bit, Matt, about what it entailed to kind of get the qualifications that you needed to move into this role.
Well, honestly, the last 9 months moving out of the military and into this was kind of a blast, you know. I had to work and get my medication aid certification so that I could know what the medicines are, pass the medicines, and then we both went in November to Lincoln with actually Shelly Santos and Kim Wells as well, and we went to a 5-day course, and it was 40 hours, and we had to learn everything that there is to be an administrator, which is also a shotgun blast. Yeah. It's like, we're going to cover all of this in 5 days, and they just, I don't know, it was a lot of PowerPoints and a lot of learning and trying to remember what you have to do. It was pretty crazy.
So it wasn't necessarily a laid-back few days?
No.
It was a little intense?
It was a little intense.
Well, I assume that everybody came out of it okay, though.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Unscathed. We're good. Yeah.
Good.
I didn't know. I suspected when Aubrey was small that she would grow up to be an executive, but I'm very privileged to sit here with you two as executives.
Well, I know even growing up as a kid, she liked to administrate at the house. So I think this is perfect.
No, I'm just licensed to be the boss now. Got the license. It's official.
Got the paperwork, right?
There you go.
Good deal.
Well, here we are in a new year. Custer Care Center may be a new year, but I'm sure that it's business as usual for Custer Care Center, and that is taking care of people. So where do you guys want to start? You want to start with just the facility itself? Are there some openings there, Matt?
Yeah, we actually have 4 rooms open in the facility right now, and we're still offering respite care. So for those who don't know what that respite is, we've had several people utilize it this last year, which was awesome. You know, there's a lot of people who don't know that it is a service or what that service is, but, you know, if you are a full-time caregiver for a loved one and you need to go somewhere for something, or you need a break or whatever, because it can be very taxing, you know, being a full-time caregiver at home. And everybody needs a break. So if you have somebody that you need a place for them to go temporarily, or if they are coming out of a hospital stay or anything like that, we have that respite room that's available for you to come stay up to 14 days. And sometimes we've had people stay longer than that. So the respite deal, I really wish more people knew about it, because I still talk to people and they're like, I didn't know that service existed, but we could use it. So there's that. And then the 4 rooms, we're kind of starting to get more people talking to us. We're hitting a season where we may start filling these rooms rather quickly. Definitely have one moving in here in the next week. So that'll bring us down to about 3 available rooms. Yeah.
The other thing too is, if you think maybe Custer Care is where you would like to go when that time is right, if you want to be put on our wait list, call us and we'll put you on the list, and then, you know, we'll touch base with you. Maybe in the next 5 years you see yourself moving out of your home and downsizing. Get on that wait list, because then when we have an open room, we can call you, and if you say not right now, totally fine. We'll call you again.
And we don't try to bombard you with calls, but once every quarter at least, you're going to get a phone call like, hey, we have rooms available. You know, are you thinking you might be closer to ready now? So.
And to build off that, I'm sure that, I mean, you're very open to taking a tour of the facility if people are interested in just learning more about what the facility offers, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, we actually had a lady come in. She wanted to tour it for a loved one that she has, you know, and she came in and took the tour, had a piece of pie with us, and then she played piano for about an hour.
Oh, nice.
And
there you go.
It was awesome. Played a bunch of Christmas carols and churchy music. It was wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Talk about the meals, because I think as people reach a certain point in their life, especially if they're alone, if they live alone, making meals for one is a drag to start with, and pretty soon it starts dragging you down, and maybe then you don't eat like you should. And I mean, I think we all know the scenario, and you guys have a solution for that, because you have 3 squares a day, right?
We do. Plus, I mean, there's always food at Custer Care.
Yeah.
There's never
a shortage.
Never a shortage. They're always baking something. There's always cake or banana bread.
That's like one of my favorite things is, like, Robin upstairs. She's our new bookkeeper here this year. She's been with us 3 months. And you come into the facility and she's like, when I come in and I smell fresh baked food and it smells good, this is not what you think of when you hear what we are. Yeah. But that's the reality. Anyway, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
You were on a roll. Go ahead.
So we're a house. Yeah. It's an actual legit house. So when we cook, it's like you're at home, and it gives all the residents and people that come in that home-like feeling, which is definitely what we're aiming for. We don't want it to feel like a facility in a way. You know, it's a house.
It's a house, and we're a family.
We are a family. So if, you know, you want to come in and maybe you have Wednesday afternoons open and you just want to come see the residents, have a snack. We have an ice cream machine that we turn on sometimes.
Yeah. We eat the ice cream really fast, and then we have to wait till the next week to buy more.
I'm just going to say that all of us that work there, like, we all need to maybe go for a walk, because there's so many snacks. The office always has snacks. Peggy's office, always snacks. The drivers are always snacking, you know, so it's that home-like feel. The meals. If you have a loved one who you're like, mom does not do a good job getting her lunch, mom doesn't eat her breakfast, you know, our older people, sometimes they forget to eat, you can bring them in. They can have food, they can do activities, drink some coffee, they can hang out during the day, and get those needs met, and then they can go back home to their house. If some people don't want to commit and move in right now and they're not ready, and that's totally fine. So we have what we call adult day service, which kind of bridges that gap between not ready to move in but need some extra care. If they live in Broken Bow, we can come get them and bring them to the facility and take them back home.
You also might not need extra care, but you want socialization.
Right.
Like a lot of elderly people find themselves at home alone all week long, and that's can get depressing.
Yeah,
honestly,
very much so.
You know,
and you can only watch so much TV without going crazy. You're right. I mean, Gunsmoke's good, but you just can't watch it all the time.
So much Gunsmoke.
We love Gunsmoke.
But that social thing is, I mean, that's what we are, social beings. So
we need that companionship.
Yep.
They also, so if your house is not equipped for you to bathe safely, you can come in and you can do the whirlpool or a shower. We will help you, we'll assist you as you need. We're not in there to give the bath to you. If you are independent, we will assist and just make sure you're safe. But that's another good option. You can come once a week, twice a week. You could come every day, I guess, if you really wanted to. It's fine.
Good. Very flexible.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can go in the Broken Bow area. We can come pick them up for that as well.
Okay.
All right. And then just quickly, I know our time's kind of running short, but just quickly, you're willing to assist in the home.
Yes.
Too, right?
Offer
At
home
Custer Care.
Yep. We do offer.
We offer home care services. Aubrey's been traditionally running that role, and I'll let you talk on that. It's been your baby for the whole last 2 years.
It has been my baby. I'm gonna start splitting the responsibility of that with Matt. He's gonna help me with that, or I'm gonna help Matt. So if you need some services in your home, maybe some housekeeping, some meal prep, maybe some help with medication, you can call us and I'll come meet with you and we'll figure out what your needs are. And we'll get somebody to come into your home and help you with what you need.
Yeah.
I, on that little side note, I am looking for some home care staff.
Yes.
This is the cool thing about home care, working for home care. You don't have to do a lot of lifting. There's no lifting of the clients. It's a lot of companionship and taking care of their needs, not so much like the CNA part of it. So if you don't have a CNA, no problem. We'll train you. You basically just really need to love people and want to help them. And we're flexible with the schedule, really good hours. So it'd be a good part-time job for anybody who's looking. We could even possibly make it a full-time job.
Yes.
Mostly in the Broken Bow area.
Okay. All right. Good. Anything else you guys wanted to mention?
Pie.
Quick before we let you go.
Pie. Yes, we're having a Dude's Pie Day.
All right.
Every month.
All right. A Dude's Pie Day.
I don't know what we're actually calling it yet,
Okay.
but it's something like that.
I like Dude's Pie Day.
Yeah, Dude's Pie Day.
That was good on the fly.
That sounds good.
So we're going to have men come in because men like to get together and talk too, right?
Coffee
Not just
and
women.
pie.
So we're going to turn on that ice cream machine. We're going to have coffee going. We're going to have homemade pie. And we're inviting guys to come in and just enjoy fellowship with each other. I guess at Custer Care.
What day did we set it?
February 18th at 2 p.m.
That's going to be the first.
It's the first one.
Pie day.
So that's
Be
Ash
there.
Wednesday. You can remember it. Ash Wednesday, pie at Custer Care.
Yeah. And ice cream and some
ice cream.
coffee.
Yeah. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay. We just want you to come and have a
Hang
good time.
out.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming
Yes.
in. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
It's good to
Good
see
seeing
you
you
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
Custer Care
Cheers.
Center, our guest on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. We'll catch up on the news next on KCNI KBBN.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. After a weeks-long pursuit, U.S. military forces have boarded a Venezuela-linked oil tanker in the North Atlantic. It had been sanctioned for trying to evade a U.S. blockade on ships around the South American nation. Correspondent Ramy Inocencio has more from the foreign desk.
The Marinera, formerly called the Bella One before it changed its flag, is now off the coast of Iceland by about 120 miles or so. It abruptly turned southwards while it was making this beeline from Venezuelan waters to Russia.
Retired Marine Colonel Mark Kansirian has a question.
Why now? There was an opportunity in the Caribbean. The United States didn't take it. Not clear why.
And breaking news, we've just learned the military has just taken control of a second sanctioned tanker, the Sophia, this one in the Caribbean. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel. Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
In college basketball, number 2 Michigan won 74-72 at Penn State. 6th-ranked Duke came back to win at Louisville. Number 7 Houston edged Texas Tech. Number 22 Kansas in overtime beat TCU 104-100. Florida upset number 18 Georgia. Wins for Minnesota and Oklahoma State. College hoops on the women's side. Oregon came back to win at number 21 USC. To the NBA, Cleveland sent Indiana to a 13th straight loss, 120-116. Darius Garland, 29 points. In the fourth quarter, he was 7 of 7 shooting. Victories for Minnesota and Washington. Lakers won at New Orleans, 111-103. Pelicans have lost 8 straight. Minnesota edged San Antonio, 106-105. Victor Wembanyama, the Spurs, came off the bench after a hyperextended knee. He had 30 points in 21 minutes. The Baltimore Ravens fired head coach John Harbaugh. He was under contract through 2028.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 62. West winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies tonight, lows dip down to about 32. Slight chance for rain showers becoming mixed precipitation tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 44. Overcast skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
The latest models, trusted service, friendly financing. Genuine hometown business is done at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow. Visit their showroom and lots on Highway 2 in Broken Bow or tap over to gatewaymotorsbrokenbow.com to view their inventory.
It is 12 past the hour of 9 o'clock, 36 degrees outside under a sunny sky. Winds are out of the west, 5 to 10. Barometric pressure steady at 29.77. Humidity at 55%. Yesterday's high, a beautiful 58 with an overnight low of 32. 200s precipitation. Still very dry out there. Please be careful. 36 and sunny here just past 9 o'clock. Good to have you folks along. Thanks for listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. We've had a great morning, a lot of great guests, and we're going to have the grand finale here with what a lot of people call the Fair Board, but technically it's the Custer County Ag Society, and I'm going to ask our guests to introduce themselves to the audience, if you would.
Mark Cardoza.
Mark, welcome.
Jake Rosentrader.
Jake, how you doing?
Good.
All right, guys. I'm not sure why you're here, but I wanted to ask you a couple of questions before we dive into what you have brought. And I'm glad you're here. I hope we can do this every once in a while because you guys do all this work behind the scenes. All these things happen out at the fairgrounds. And, Mark, I know you put a lot of time into just the actual maintenance side of it. And people think about the Custer County Fair. A lot of folks that aren't in agriculture think about the fair, when the fair comes. And there's things that go on all year long. and you guys have to prepare and make decisions. And so thank you very much. Anybody who's been on a board before of some sort realizes there's a whole lot more going on than just the meeting itself. So thank you guys. Appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
So what did you want to highlight today? What do you guys want to talk about?
Well, we got the annual Winter Ball coming up on January 24th. Always a good time. We've got our same caterer from last year, catering by Jill. She's out of with Burwell, isn't it, Jake?
Yep.
Fantastic meal, best prime rib I've had in a long time. So tickets are only $50. So where else are you going to get a prime rib dinner like that with the entertainment and all that? You're not going to find that anywhere. And you can even buy tables for $360 for a table of 8. Always a good time. We've got fantastic donors here in the city that have, even around the city, that have donated auction items and stuff like that. We've got actually 2 gun auctions this year. We've got one running right now for a OZ bar custom-made 22-250. That those are $50 a piece, and you can get those from any Ag Society board member. And imagine we may even have a couple tickets left like that night, right?
Yeah, we should have a few.
And then we also got something for the ladies or even the guys that are into it, a $2,500 landscape package, a raffle for that. And then we'll have our regular gun raffle at the event as well. So it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I've noticed, guys, that every activity has its own kind of cadence to it. And what I've liked about the Ag Society, it's the gathering that you have is pretty laid back. People seem to really enjoy themselves. You have a dance and it's kind of a celebration at the same time as a fundraiser, but it just seems like everybody really has a good time.
Yeah.
Loose cannons, they'll be topping the night off. So.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, okay.
Everybody brings their friends along. And everybody really knows each other there anyway, so it's just a good way for everybody to get together here in town.
And Jake, what are some of the things that when the money is raised, where's that money used? What are you shooting for?
This year we're kind of looking towards upgrading some lights, getting them to be LED to save money for the fairgrounds in the county, and we're going to add some more camper pedestals. Sometimes we're kind of short on those with bigger events. We're also going to add another outdoor tie-out for the cattle. They're getting really crowded. We really have a lot of beef at fair, which is great.
Yeah. Okay, so those are some of the things that you'll put that money to. All right.
Fairgrounds is kind of like painting the Golden Gate Bridge. You're never done.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to ask you guys about. If you could just kind of fill our listeners in on just what it takes to keep the grounds active and up to date. I mean, like Dave said, man, you guys host a lot more than just the Custer County Fair. I mean, the fairgrounds are being used year-round. Just kind of talk about the challenges maybe even that the board has to go through to make sure that you're staying up to date with all of the grounds work that's needed.
Just mowing the lawn is almost a full-time job. We have one full-time person that works there, and plus a lot of the board members, we donate our time as well during the week when we can. But we've got aging buildings and aging infrastructure that always causing us, acute issues here and there. Lots of plumbing issue because of freezing and such. So there's always something to be addressed. Keeps us real busy out there. We've got some air conditioning deals we need to keep up with that we're going to try to get to this year too, to make things more usable, like the chuck wagon and stuff like that. So just always going on. We're wanting to put some heating in the indoor arena here soon for our members that come and use that and for the events. So that's going to be a pretty big project that we're going to probably have to save up for and budget for that. But it's going to be a huge addition if we can get that going as well. But just maintenance like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and it makes it tough too. I know at fair last year there was some plumbing issues.
Yeah.
And when you have it where it's not needed all the time, that makes it even tougher. Where maybe the plumbing isn't required for a few months, and then you find out maybe something broke because it froze or there was like that. And so Yeah, it's got to be really challenging. If you could heat the big building, is what you're talking about, the big...
Yeah, we're wanting to do some in-ground heating.
Okay.
Like some, I don't know if they call it thermal or whatever, where you run the lines in the ground and maybe around the outside of the arena, and try to keep it to where it's above freezing so it's more comfortable for people to be in there in the winter. And I think we'd get a lot more users that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it would attract a lot of different venues to come and use the facilities and hopefully bring more business to town.
Yeah. You'd have events during the winter, when everybody's, usually too cold to be in there. Sometimes they can come and have events, actually.
I think at one time there was talk about, and we were involved in it at that time, we did a farm and home show, and we kind of outgrew, we was in the National Guard building, which we packed it really tight, and we looked at the fairgrounds in that big building, but the issue was, how would we keep comfortable, keep it comfortable for the people and the exhibitors? If you had this, that could open up that door as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
I'm real excited this year. We've got a lot of new energy on the board. New broom always sweeps clean. So
there you go.
We've got people that are willing to put in the work. Not that we didn't before, but anybody new is going to be energetic. And we've got a new buildings and grounds chairman with Andy Gibbons is really looking at doing a lot of stuff out there, some of the stuff that I wanted to get to, and just real excited about this year coming up, doing lots of stuff out there.
Yep, and am I correct that Scotty Ross is now?
Yes.
And so you have I think that's a great link with the Economic Development Group.
Yes, for sure. She brings a lot.
Yeah. Caleb also, who's one of the FFA coordinators up at Broken Bow, he'll be fantastic too.
Yeah, he will. Yeah. Well, it takes good people to do good things, so you guys are set and ready to go. The fundraiser that you'll be doing now is very, very important. Is there any problem with people just making donations anytime to the Ag Society? I mean, you only have so much budget from the government, right?
Well, that's a lot of the misconception that a lot of people have. They'll see something that's going on out at the fair, or they'll have an issue, and they say, you're getting all this money from the county, why can't you do this and can't you do that? But they don't understand the money that we get from county taxes or whatever. We use all that in insurance and just putting the fair on. So any event we put on's got to be either cost neutral or make a little money to where we can do other things. So a lot of people say, oh, you're wasting taxpayer dollars, but a lot of things we do are on our dime and not the county's dime because, like I said, insurance and the fair take up basically all of our county budget that we get.
Wow. Well, insurance is an issue all the way across the board for everybody, so I think people out there should
kind of understand that for sure.
Especially right now, if they got their notice in the mail as to what their taxes were on property and housing and so forth. It's difficult. Insurance is something you have to have, especially when you have public events.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're looking on getting more events going. We're going to have the tractor pull back again this year and the Destruction Derby again. Our next big event, I believe, after the Winter Ball will be our first annual Beat the Heat Barbecue Challenge on April 11th, which I'm looking at one of you guys to be a judge if you can. So
a judge at a barbecue contest? Boy, I don't know. You might have to really twist my arm.
We got 10 teams lined up for that already. Got one team coming clear from California.
Oh, wow, neat.
To participate in that. So that's going to be a fun time. So we'll be back to promote that probably.
Oh, good. The fair is great. You mentioned the beef and all of that. Jake is so much about Nebraska and this county, and the fair is a really big deal, and it's expensive to put on, and I think that's when people think about the fairgrounds is during the fair. But if they watch the marquee and kind of keep track, you guys got a lot of things going on, and with these improvements that you hope to make, more to come, right?
Yes, we're hoping to get more events, track more events, and bring more people to the businesses in town. And we're in a great location, right in the center of the state. It's awesome.
And if you want to keep up on what's going on at the fairgrounds, the Facebook page is a good resource. And I don't know if this is out for publication yet or not, but I think we're going to be looking at hiring a fairgrounds manager. So look for that position to come out soon if there's somebody that's a self-starter that wants to get involved with that, knows how to do computer work, and is not afraid to go out and muck some stalls too. You know, we're looking for that kind of person coming up probably. So that's something else on the horizon.
And that's a really important one too, if you can get somebody to take hold of that, because you all have things you're doing in your lives as board members. I'm sure you're probably donating more of your time than maybe you should, but if you can get the right person in that position, that would take the pressure off, I think.
And we've had people step up, like one of our board members, Clint, his wife has stepped up and has been helping with the office and all that, but it's a huge amount of work. And you really need a full-time person in that spot, because you don't want things falling through the cracks. You want phone calls to be answered and stuff like that. So, and with so much turmoil and turnover, I don't want to say turmoil, but you get all that turnover, some things fall through the cracks. And we've had that in the past where things slip, and then we find out and we've got to fix it because, you know, a past board member or somebody has taken care of that in the past. And we've got a very, very new board. I think the oldest person on the board now, not oldest, but longest running is like 1.5 years. So it's a pretty big turnover most of the time.
Well, turnover creates turmoil.
Yes.
in our business anyway, when you lose somebody, then you kind of have to readjust, and somebody has to fill in.
Somebody has to relearn everything that's been fixed.
Yeah.
We are fortunate, though, that a lot of the past board members will help us if we reach out to them. So
absolutely.
That's very appreciated.
They haven't lost our phone number yet, so
that's good.
They still answer the phone. Right?
Yeah, Casey Cooksley was huge out there. He put in lots and lots of time out there, and he's a huge source of information, and we can still call on him. And even his family have been a part of the fair forever.
Yes, I was
the
going to
Cooksley
say.
name has been around the fairgrounds for a long time, so they know a lot of the history that even Casey didn't know. So we could fall on them and say, "Hey, what was the deal back then with this?" And they can tell you. So it's nice.
I think I attended one of the meetings before the fair last year, and things had changed up a little bit with the food side of things and the concessions and so forth.
Yeah.
Are you going to shoot for the kind of the same thing this year for fair?
Well, we had Jenny Robinson come out from Callaway that did the chuck wagon.
Mm-hmm.
She had kind of a hard time in there because the AC was a little rough, but she stuck it out. She did a real good job. And then most of the people that do big events will bring in their own food people.
I see.
So I don't know who handled the food out at the indoor last year at the fair.
I'm not for sure. Desiree lined that one up. But
sometimes
they did a nice job.
Yeah,
So
they did a good job.
We kind of have each event kind of has its own following and support. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully we get Jenny to come back because she's real good at that.
Yeah.
The church always has an awesome.
Oh yeah, the Methodist church up there.
Yeah, they're so into it that the guys kind of take part of it and the gals kind of take the other part of it. That's kind of a tradition, but the food's great.
Yeah, good burgers, good pie.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, it's all really tasty.
And then we got the vendors that come down to the arena for that. So, real good bunch.
All right. Run through, recap again, the upcoming event, the fundraiser you're having.
Go ahead, Jake.
On Saturday, January 24th, we'll be having the Ag Society Winter Ball, and you can get your tickets. You can give Lori a call, and let's see, probably like that phone number. You got the phone number?
Got it right here.
All right.
And it's 308-870-2493, and it's $50 a person, or you can buy a table for $360.
Okay.
And a table sits how many people?
Eight
people.
8 people
okay.
to a table. Yep.
Okay. Gosh, Brent, I wish we had 8 friends.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or I guess 6.
Yeah, exactly.
This would be a good event. Say you had some employees, you wanted to do like an employee appreciation deal. You could get them some tickets. That would be fantastic meal and good time for them.
Yeah, and again, I think you'll find this event is very people friendly. It's just kind of a nice evening.
Very laid back. It's not crazy suit and tie. Show up in your boots and your cowboy hat and you're good to go. In fact, this year's theme is Cowboys and Candlelight, so
all right.
you can kind of go towards that if you want.
Okay.
I don't know if we've mentioned it. It will be held where?
Municipal building.
At the municipal building. Okay. Right.
Okay. All right. Did we cover everything, guys?
I think so.
All right.
Don't be afraid to holler out. Reach out to anyone. We'll
Yeah.
get you headed in the right direction.
The gun raffle at the event, there'll be your choice of 3 different rifles and 3 different handguns. So there'll be a more diverse selection of handguns or long guns that you can pick from. So Craig Leth from Leth Gun Care up Myrna does a real good job for us.
Okay. All right.
On the raffle, are the raffle tickets available now, or they'll be sold the day of the event?
The early raffle's available now for
okay.
the OZ bar gun and the landscape package. They're available
Okay.
now. Maybe a few available the day of, but it ends that day. We're going to be picking the winner that day. So.
Okay.
Their Sun Valley Landscaping is on the landscaping raffle.
Okay.
And Chaz does an awesome job. But basically, you might want to get your tickets now instead
Get 'em
of
now.
later because
Okay.
there's only 200 in each. And if we have some left, we will sell them that night. So if we don't have any left, you're
Right.
out. You know. So
Okay.
Be a good idea to get them now.
Do you have to be present to win?
No, you do not.
You do not. Okay.
Good.
Right.
Good catch.
With the package for Sun Valley, do you have to work as hard as Chaz does when they?
You have to help her. You got to be right beside her.
Oh yeah.
That
I would
be
like
hard.
to see Dave work alongside. I bet you couldn't do it. I know I couldn't. I couldn't keep up.
Well, have you watched her work before?
Yes.
Man,
I heard he's good on a mower, though.
I can run a mower.
Yeah, I
but,
got a bill at my house
I
to prove
remember
that
that.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I happened to be going through Runza, and Chaz was doing some landscaping at Custer Public Power. I thought, oh my God, do they have to work that fast and that hard? But they do. She's great.
Yes,
She
she
really
does an
is.
awesome
So
job.
that'd be quite a prize. That'd be quite a.
And I believe it's labor and materials.
Yeah,
right,
you kind of can
combined?
mix it up how
can
you
mix
want.
it up.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I hope you come back and keep us updated on things and
We will.
keep up the good work. We, again, appreciate it a lot.
Thank you guys
Thank
a
you.
lot for having us.
Bet.
Yeah.
We'll take a time out with these words here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
A new tool is giving farmers visibility into disease pressure long before it shows up in the field. Today we're joined by Bob Starkey, agronomy lead for Interplant, with another Crop Voice update.
This is a very unique system in that it's able to inform us when a plant is getting infected before we can visibly see the symptoms.
Crop Voice is a disease alert network that takes the guesswork out of soybean fungicide decisions and provides farmers with real-time and up-to-date information.
We communicate to farmers weekly during the key growing seasons of the summer. If we detect an alert is needed, we will notify them immediately. Our sensors are being measured every single day, and we're using that information and reviewing that information every day.
He says this helps create clarity and confidence in disease management programs. You can enroll with your local retailer or visit interplant.com/cropvoice.
At Channel, we always show up for our farmers. Is that tar spot or rust?
Incoming! Definitely rust.
Rick, how did you?
Dropping in to check on your crop, Bill. Let's call your agronomist before that rust can hurt your yield.
That sounds great, but when did you learn to skydive?
Self-taught, Bill. Kind of a prodigy.
From personalized insights to year-round support, Channel Seed Pros always show up. Visit channel.com to learn more. Channel, all in, all season. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
For far too long, seed discount offers have been too complicated. But today, the Seed Pros of Channel make our stand. No more confusion. No more long-winded radio ads. Just simple savings. 0% financing with early pay discounts. Today, we show up with an easier way to save on seed. Talk to your Channel Seed Pro to get all the details and see what you could be saving. Channel, all in, all season.
All right, what a fun show. What great guests we have the honor of having on the air every day, Brent. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep. Love talking to the people.
Yep, and don't forget about that celebration with the Custer County Ag Society coming up, and get involved if you can't go. You can still make a donation. They can use your help. As you heard, they get X amount of tax dollars, and most of that goes towards the fair, and the rest of the year they're kind of trying to make things work out so we can have these events coming to town. And I know you've all, if you've traveled through here in the summer, fall, early spring even, you're going to see some horse trailers and different things coming and gathering here, and a lot of those folks use those camping sites now out at the fairgrounds and have those horse events and cattle events, and there's a lot of things going on out there, and they bring a lot of trade to town. So.
Yeah, the economic impact is large.
Yes. Well, I just want to say I apologize. I thought I had a solid story this morning on the popcorn popper, industrial popcorn popper, and kettle popper that was, I thought, going into the building being constructed at Gateway Motors show lot across the highway from their building there. But Thomas McCaslin, as you heard, told me, yes, they are building the building, but he would not expose to me what's going into that building. So I guess we'll continue. Since we cannot clear it up with our news, there'll be more speculation.
Yeah. But you did rule, to me it was still solid investigative reporting because you ruled out one of the rumors. You ruled out that it would not be housing an industrial popcorn popper. So well done.
Well, thanks. I don't feel that good about it, especially the way Thomas stonewalled me.
Take him a bag of popcorn. Everything will be all right.
I should have went upstairs and viewed the supply he has
yeah,
upstairs.
There you go.
So we're going to close with one more Tom Petty. You didn't play The Last DJ, did you?
I did not. No,
right.
I was saving that. I figured you wanted to play that at the end.
All right, that's what we'll do. Tomorrow we'll rejoin here at 7:30 for the Get Up and Go breakfast show.